Hello and welcome to the NTChartTrader panel. I'm providing you the demonstration for this panel. Please note that I'm not going to go into the detailed features. You can refer the features on the website. And once you subscribe or do trial, we'll send you a handbook or user guide in which the detailed feature will be listed. I'm going through how you can use it and what are some importance of the function or the buttons, how you can utilize it, right? So first let me inform you that this is an additional panel on top of you can see NTChartTrader, NinjaTrader, right? You can see the panel visible here. You can hide it so you can have fallback in emergency. So this panel acts as an backup, right? So let's now move on to some of the buttons. So the first thing you can see here is the buy and market, sell and market, buy bid, buy ask, sell bid, issue entry. First, let's go into the entry section. Then we'll move on to the manage section, emergency section, and there are various modules. You can see here all the modules: ATM brackets, stop loss manager, risk manager, chart planner, auto trade session stats, news guard, and finally setting, right? And another panel is like another module is trailing drawdown. You can set the trailing drawdown and it will show you how much hit trail, right? So some of the basic features I just want to make sure. I just wanted to make sure and you understand that how does it work. So let me show you starting with order quantity, right? So this is template for ATM template. There are defaults preset we have configured, so you can understand what is some of the presets, right? So for ATM templates, the preset is 1 and the stop loss tick is 20. You can configure your own stop loss tick with that, right? And you can also configure your break-even tick, how much the trade is in your favor, and then it will move the stop loss tick, right? So for ATM 2, default is 2 quantity, 2 order, 2 lot, or whatever you say. Then stop loss is 32 tick, and the profit ATM target is 32 and ATM 2 is 64. So one contract exit take profit at, let's say, for example, 40 ticks, and another one for exit at 80 ticks, right? So 20 points if you are trading MNQ, 10 points stop loss, right? So break-even tick is 20. With ATM 3, we have default 3 quantity, and you can select your stop loss, right? And target tick 40, 80, and 120, right? So that way you can configure your ATM templates, and if you have your own templates, you can also load it also later, right? Then there is auto close timer, and there is some default hotkeys like B for buy, S for sell, C for close, X for exit, flatten position, right? E for break even, and R for reverse also need that as well. And there is a default journal feature. You can just click trade journal. There will be an HTML file intended when you download, so you just import the CSV file from your NinjaTrader folder located in documents, right? Or documents in NinjaTrader folder, so that and you can have a pretty good trade journal as well. So the trade journal format might be something like we'll go to that later on, and then you can also enable notification, right? You can, if you have your Discord, you just create a channel and have a webhook, or just put that webhook and it will post the trades, or whatever you did the trades there, right? And risk control. In risk control, you can define how many maximum contract you can take in one single position. You can define three. It won't take more than 3 contracts. Right, so break-even offset tick is 5. You can configure your own break-even offset tick. Or then daily loss limit, you can configure your own risk or trade consenting your account size 1%. OCO offset tick, when you place OCO order, how many ticks it can stop loss tick, then support resistance proximity tick. All these are maximum trade per day. So for example, you want to take 3 trades and maximum consecutive losses 2, then it will lock you out. Right? You can define trading time, max spread tick. So the another good feature is when the spread is more than 4 tick, then it will not allow you to go into the trade. Sometimes you see in the news when there is news like there is spread of more than 10 ticks, 12 ticks, right? So this will protect you when there is a wider spread and not going to the trade. The panel will automatically lock, and when the spread is normalized, it will unlock itself, right? Then session win cap rate, you can also say maximum win 3 and you log out of the day. And trailing drawdown, as I showed you earlier, you can maximum trailing drawdown you can define, and you can define the previous candle stop loss offset as well, right? Because we have previous candle stop loss. And this is some other nothing more, but majority of the feature I have covered here, right? So let's go into showing some of the buttons. Like in this buy market, there are 2 buttons: buy and market, sell and market. So then this has different function. Some market means market buy. Let's see, market buy, and we will have market buy order. So it fill the order, right? And market sell. So once we do market buy and market sell, another feature is, say for example, we are in profit and we wanna see break even stop loss, right? We wanna hit a stop loss. So it automatically submit the order at break even plus 5 tick, whatever you have defined, right? And the bonus is if you do trail on, it automatically. Right now we had a trailing off. So if you are in trade and if you see you can hit the break even button plus tick and even trail on, then it will say right. Let me show you the market order on sale. So let's go. So it order maybe or fill the order, right? So now if you wanna close the order, we are already profit, right? So let's show you trailing on, and let's see break even, right? It already moved and loss. Okay, so yeah, okay. Did you see what it did? It already break even, and it was candle was trying to go up, so it already exited it out. So the button, like, let me hit B button on the keyboard. I'm hitting B button on the keyboard and automatically fills the order. I'm hitting S button on the button is close it, right? And again I'm putting the S button and pressing C button, so it closed it. So these are some of the basic things. Then you can also buy, sell, ask, all this button. Another important button I wanna show you is buy. Click to place order on the chart. So for example, we wanna buy on, say for example here on the is morning price, right? So we already put that order, and you wanna place stop loss. That's the, and we already sold it, right? So if you wanna place the short order, and let's say if break on this, it short it. Let's say here. Right, we submitted the order, so you already filled the order. So wherever on the chart on support and resistance line you wanna place trade, and limit order, separate one. Let's say I wanna buy market when this resistance broke one upside, right? And I wanna short when this as soon support breaks, right? So like let me see here. So I submitted the order, and say order failed, right? So now I'm canceling this order, which is sitting on there. Maybe we don't have to order the cancel the order, but we have to make sure it is, say right now it is anniversary. I'm just flattening, so I'm putting X button, right, or it is already in the, I'm doing trailing stop loss on, right? And then say for example, let's break even, right? So it already trailed and it already filled on the order based on the trailing. So another important feature is, for example, I'm buying 4 contracts, right? MNQ, and I sorted it. So for example, I wanna go to short in the market, right? And if I want to scale in or scale out, let's say scale out, because I'm already in profit. So scale out is 50%, so it automatically reduced the order, right? And now I say I wanna scale in, so you just toggle the button, right? This one is so scale in and scale out. So as soon as you do scale in, it will I know is we are showing in the demo. So but anyway, I wanna add or do scale in, right? So I'm adding 50%. So so it already there was 2 order quantity and 50% is on, right? So if you go another 75%, so it will do 5 quantity, right? So in this case, now you can see that you can toggle the button for scaling and scale out, right? And now let's see, let's attach the stop loss here, and let's not trail it, right? And let's order. So we submitted the order with break even plus 5 ticks. So if the trail is going in our favor, it will keep us. And let's now do stop loss management, right? So in stop loss management, there is fixed stop loss. It is based on the ATM template. Then previous candle, you can also have previous candle stop loss, then ATR based stop loss and stop loss, right? So let's see here, let's attach to ATR based stop loss here, right? So ATR based stop loss, I attach it and I say trail on. So it is already trailing on the base on ATR. This is the ATR. It shows that ATR stop loss here. You can see it is hidden here, but it is already doing that. As soon as this is ATR line, you can see here, right? It is but right now it is flat because it is trying to reverse upside. But if it like this is going down, it will attach the stop loss, and it is moving. It will move the stop loss, and only stop loss will be moved, which is in favor. Yeah, see here it moved it, and yeah, stop loss will be moving based on ATR, right? So the here you can see it here, it is moving, right? So order is filled now. So you can have the ATR stop loss manager manage the stop loss based on the previous candle, fixed stop loss, and even you can attach to any indicator on your chart, right? So for example, you have EMA, right, or super trend. So you can attach the just select the indicator stop loss button, and it will attach the stop loss to the indicators, right? And let's now move on to the bracket order. So until now the bracket was off, but by default we keep it on. So you have to keep it turn it off until it's on, right? So let's go with one contract and have stop loss, right? So right now it is on register, so I'm sorting it with ATM template 1. So ATM template 1, and I'm so I already filled the order. So let me broaden the, this is the spinner, right? Break even, and it is incremental 5 tick. So right now stop loss tick is 40, so I'm increasing to 80. So 20 point, and profit target I'm doing it 81:1, right? Risk ratio. So let's see. So it submits the order. So now it's already moving it, right? So it is submitting the order with 80 point stop loss, 80 tick stop loss, and 80 tick profit target. I can see that, right? So this is And if you do trailing on, it break even, right? So it will automatically trail based on the number of points it covers, right? So let's move the stop profit target further and see it is the break even is moving, right? So break even is like you can mark it, right, based on whatever requirement you have. It will fail and it will even and the good thing is you can adjust the break even based on candles or based on the tick. Let's say I wanna manage the and attach it to so for example previous candle, right? So if I do previous candle, so it will trail based on the previous candle. Is it filled? And you can have a different ATM template. You can load your own template. Right now there is no template, and if you know trading with your default ATM templates, just load it. It will provide you the template and it will honor your ATM strategy as well, right? So in this case you can see here break even T1, T2, T3 target. Let's move on to the ATM 3 target. Let me show you, because ATM 3 here we have 3 target, and whenever you go in the contact with 3 target, it will show you here. You can see it here 60, 48 and 37, right? So here you can have your own multiple targets if you go into the multiple contracts, right? So you can define more than 3. So the more than 3 it will cap out at T3. So see here, and I just wanted to show you here this 3 target, right? Yeah, it filled the order because it's here running in the replay. Okay, so next let's move on to the stop. Yeah, already shown stop loss manager. But another thing is, whenever you see I want to go with indicator stop loss, you have to drop down, come into drop down, and just says indicator based stop loss here, select, right? It will attach, and the other one is you can also buy based on the indicator, right? And so for example, super trend, we have super trend loaded. So if you wanna sell, it will do based on the super trend. Right now the panel might be locked because our risk manager now it is profit. That spread might be the spread is the spread was wider, so it didn't allow us to fill, right? We were trying to fill and trying to click the button, it did not. Why? Because the spread we defined was 40 and it was more than 40, right? So this was another good feature. You can it protect you when you wanna fill, and like fill is not in your favor, right? So for example here we wanna sort it, and super trend like this. So it will place the order based on your indicator. If you can see EM crossover or anything, right, you can use indicator based ordering from the module itself. Now risk manager, there are 3 risk off. Right now risk goes off, and you can do risk 1, and you can have maximum risk defined, right? And daily risk on and off, you can do that, and risk percentage as well. So it will get you the percentage. There are 3 inbuilt function into one button: risk percentage, risk off, and risk dollar. And this is a risk pinner, right? If you wanna go into the trade, let's see here. I wanna go into the trade with $500 maximum stop loss, right? Or maximum risk in my trade is $500, and if I'm getting risk on, and when I submitted the order, the maximum risk I will is $500, right? So and let's now move on to chart planner. In the chart planner, earlier I show you that you want to say, for example, you want to you know that this is support or resistance or any good level that you wanna trade, and you wanna trade long plan, right? So for example, let's do long plan on. So it will show you the planning lines. So you can move that stop loss and profit target lines and place the order wherever this blue line is, right? And it will place the order there. So let's say place the order. So it already it already submitted the buy order, and when the price goes there, it will automatically buy there at that price, right? And it will have stop loss, whatever you have defined based on this. So in this case, there are a couple of things you have to like keep in mind, that you have to keep the trailing off when you place the chart planner. Otherwise it will fail, right? And you won't get whatever your plan trade is doing, right? If you won't get the full stop loss on full profit target when it goes there. So this is the main consideration you have to keep in mind when you are doing the chart planning, right? Chart planning trade usually. And the same thing, it works for short, and you have to do, like, say for example, right now we did the long plan, but if we did the short planning as well, then you, instead of long plan, you can do short plan. Here click it, and it will automatically show you, and then you place the order. So it will let's do plan off, and let's cancel this order, and let's say short plan, right? Then I'm doing short plan on, and I'm placing the order here. So order submit, is order submitted, stop, and it already filled the order. So this is my plan. I wanna do this much, and it will show risk reward as well, right? 1:1, and it will show you risk reward, what is your stop loss, what is your profit target. It will show everything there, right? So in this case, we are just showing them one. So I'm like that, but completing this, I'm canceling this, and I'm flattening out, right? And once you are done, then you can say plan up, so the line will go away. And if there is move each, there is like move order. You can move all the lines. So for example, you are planning the trade and you want to move all the lines, then you can move all the lines, right? It will go together. And if you wanna move, you can also move one by one also, and that way it will vertical. This button is for move all, but you can use it as per your convenience, right? So I'm moving on to the next next module, which is NinjaTrader, and this is pretty fascinating if you are a Fibonacci or level trader, and so let's say I'm like right now it is 1 minute time frame, but let's see 15-minute time frame, and I want to a Fibonacci, okay, or level, any level. Let's say let me start with just line. Say for example, I'm going, this is support resistance line, right? So in this resistance line, if this resistance line break, I wanna go in trade automatically. So if I say auto trade, and I wanna do auto trade support resistance on, so what it will do, it will get you some panel like this. It is also detecting support and resistance, which I have inbuilt like indicator, and it all scan this, like so on this line you can decide which line you wanna trade, and you can, based on that, you just place the order, right? So say for example, I wanna place sell order okay, because price is about that. Okay, so in this line, I wanna sort it at has 2, right? So I'm just trying to see. I'm just placing the order based on the drawings I have. You can also utilize buy or sell click to trade. It will do that, but this is very fancy thing we have developed for you guys. So let me go through. So you can see here, this is the line what we were talking about, right? rectangle box. And in this case also, once this is off, let's turn it off, right? Auto off. So, and let's go to the Fibonacci retracement or extension, right? So, say for example, I'm drawing the Fib levels here, and I'll just say support resistance rate, right? So it will give me all the Fib level points, and it will give me a couple of things like buy and sell. This is manual, right? So manually you can, if you want to trade based on 50% or 61.8, whatever level you want, 38.2, so you can place the order there, buy or sell order, and buy bounce or buy break, sell bounce or sell break, right? So let's I wanna say for example I wanna buy at 50%, right? So I have levels. So if I say 50%, so it will submit the order at 50%. Right, whatever level you want, you can place the order based on that. And the other thing, the cool thing is like auto trade. So right now auto is off, but you turn it auto on. And it will take the trade based on the levels, right? Whatever the levels are there. If it is crossing up, you already take the order. Did you see that? So if it is crossing up, it will take the trade on wrong side. If it is crossing down, it will take the trade on short side. And this is the module we have. When this is pretty good cool module we have developed for you. And this is not only how Fibonacci, it has like let's say and let's close the Fibonacci drawing. And if you have a separate example, you want to do regression channel, right? So I want to do there are so many drawings here, so it's not showing the regression channel. Let me remove the support resistance and some super trend, all those indicators, so the chart can be clean. There is still a line, so let's see regression channel or any channel in a matter of fact, right? So you can go say for example rectangle, if you know that this is the box and I wanna trade support or resistance, and just click auto trade module on, and it will show you here what is the level there, and you can place buy or sell order, right? If this break, then I wanna go short, so it will automatically so whatever place the order, and if you wanna auto trade that, instead of placing the order, let's say auto trade on, right? So it will auto trade on that sub break or whatever break or moving up, right, crossover. So this is only I'm showing you a couple of drawings, but you can have there are, at least we have incorporated the regression channel, trend channel, and to speed for fib extension and fib retracement, then arrow line, right? Those are the at least 7 drawings we have incorporated into auto trade, and this is pretty fascinating, right? In this now let's move on to the session stat. In session stat, there is a number of trades, right? Then net profit and loss, average win rate, maximum quantity, whatever we can define max win rate, what is win rate, what is losing streak, more important, we interested in how many consecutive loss I have. So those statistics are there, average loss and time, like in which time window you wanna trade. Right now we are trading 24 hours, so 23 hours, so I'm but you can have your own timing, 8:30 to 4 or 8:30 to 10:30. And in risk analysis also, like if you have aging trading or not, what is the recovery ratio? Let's say for example you lose $1,000, right? How much more you wanna make, or how much percentage you'll make based on your account that will bring back that $1,000, right? So those are the risk analytics we are also there for you. And last but not least, the news guard, right? So if you do news guard on, and you can say refresh right now, the next is press manufacturing PMI at 9:45 Eastern time in 6 minutes. And in this case also we have given you the CSV file. You can see that when you load that ChartTrader, it will give you a disclaimer to accepting the last disclaimer, last part. You can configure your own CSV and just to validate the news because we are using the Forest Factory news API in this case, and also you can validate it. You can see it is correct. The disclaimer is that we will not responsible for any loss if you use this, right? It's your own discretion to use, but we have made our best effort to give you the best news, and God, it will protect. But again, this is a financial market, right? You have to consider, because sometimes news is fixed calendar, but at times sometimes like if Trump comes and say, oh,